Now at noon, we start with a weather alert here in central Ohio. Our team is monitoring current conditions because of the snow and the cold. Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz will have the timing details on this system. Plus, many counties have issued snow emergencies because of the weather. You can see some of them now on your screen. Just within the past 10 minutes, Delaware County lifted its snow emergency, but Franklin and many of those other surrounding counties still at a level 1 here at noon, and those further to the south, some of them at a level 2. And that is why we have live team coverage of the snowfall right now. 10 TV's Carla Rogner just got the latest update from the city of Columbus about how crews are assessing the snow and cold. But we want to start with 10 TV Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz. There might be some more snow coming, but the focus is really shifting to that cold and those winds.
That's right, Amy. Outside during the day today, we're even seeing a hint of some sunshine, but it still is going to be breezy and colder, and some additional snow showers coming down. Now, the coverage of this afternoon snow showers, not near what it was earlier today, but areas that do get 1 or 2 of those snow showers, you may pick up a ½ inch and maybe even a fluffy inch, but that is going to be few and far between. In addition to that, the winds are going to pick up. That's going to blow the existing snow on top of already treated surfaces, so slick roads and some hazardous travel will continue, and the wind and the cold, that will continue tonight and into tomorrow morning when wind chills are going to be starting off below 0. So keep that in mind as you're out and about for the second half of the day today, and we'll keep that weather alert up until that alert or the hazard has diminished. Now, we're seeing a little sunshine and a few clouds out there, but an equal chance of some snow showers. The temperature trend over the next couple of hours, nothing terribly exciting, but notice that it will stay below freezing and actually dropping a couple of degrees by 7 p.m. and sliding down into the teens shortly after that. And as the wind picks up and temperatures drop, that combination making for a pretty uncomfortable finish to the day. And where we do see those snow showers, we're seeing a few of them working back in right now from the northwest. We'll see a few of those bands setting up, mainly lake effect bands, and they'll be putting again a little bit of snow down in a few spots. For the rest of the evening and the rest of the night, then we're going to shift to tracking the cold. A bitter cold day coming up tomorrow, but the weekend's not a total loss. We'll see some sun, and after that, a January thaw on the way. Those details coming up in your forecast. Now, we of course are continuing to monitor the weather and how it's impacting our day here in central Ohio. 10 TV's Carla Rogner has been tracking the situation and has an update for things and how the city and the county are taking care of things. Carla?
Yeah, the city says it's had its plows out overnight plowing the snow, and the snow response will likely continue through tomorrow morning. They say the timing of this morning's snow is what made the commute so difficult. The city has been tracking its plows all morning. It has its full staff on hand and has called in the help of other city departments and auxiliary staff so they could double the number of crews on the roads. With the snow continuing to fall, the city is asking drivers to use patience on the roads over the next day.
We are under a level 1 snow emergency here in Franklin County, so try to avoid the roads if possible. Park close to the curb if you can, and if it is possible, please park off-street. And shoveling sidewalks. Please, please, please do not shovel the snow back into the road.
City leaders also said weather like this is a good time to check in on any vulnerable friends, family, or neighbors out there. They also have warming options available at city recreation centers and libraries, and they have overnight options. You can get those by contacting the Community Shelter Board. Live in Columbus, Carla Rogner, 10 TV News.
All right, Carla, thank you. Well, we are hearing more from the city about how and when it clears the roads. The process can be a little bit slow going. And as 10 TV reporter Kevin Landers explains, if you're waiting for your street to get plowed, well, you might have to wait a while.
With the snow still falling down, it's unlikely that city crews will actually get to plow these residential streets today. The reason is there just simply isn't enough snow on them yet. They need about 4 inches of snow on the street to start plowing them. The priority streets like Cleveland Avenue, as you can see, they've been treated and cars are able to move on them. Earlier this morning, we were inside the Warrior Watch Command Center as they were watching in real time the surface temperatures to see where the slick spots were. We spoke to the administrator about what the next hours will be like as they begin to plow the streets in Columbus.
So we're going to continue to focus on main roadways. We have over 1,500 miles of arterial roadways, so that's obviously priority 1. And again, as snow tapers off and we make progress on those priority 1 streets, we'll continue to shift resources from the priority 1 arterial streets into the priority 2 neighborhood streets.
In Columbus, the plows are responsible for 4,700 lane miles. That's equivalent to drive from Columbus to Los Angeles and back again. Reporting in Linden, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, deputies with the Franklin County Sheriff's Office are reminding drivers how to safely navigate the roads while they're waiting to be plowed. Aside from taking it slow and leaving a safe following distance, they also want to remind you to not leave your car running in your driveway. This can unfortunately be an opportunity for people to steal your car. Instead, leave with enough time to obviously warm up your car and make sure the windows are clear.
Significantly helps the road crews if you brush your cars off before you leave your driveway. That way you're not adding to the issue. We want to make sure your windows are defrosted so you can see around you. Let your car warm up.
Deputies also want to remind drivers that just because you have four-wheel drive does not mean everyone does, and does not mean you should be going faster than anyone else on the roads. Well, winter weather can really lead to some danger out on the roads, and the Ohio Department of Transportation is assessing the damage after another snowplow was hit this morning. It happened up in Northeast Ohio, and then we learned about it from 10 TV's Clay Gordon while we were live on 10 TV Plus this morning.
And here at the ODOT Salt Barn off of Roberts Road in Hilliard, crews have been steady throughout the morning since overnight. But out of the 1,200 snowplows across the state, one incident took a driver off of its route. Here's a tweet from the statewide ODOT spokesperson showing a box truck and a plow colliding. This happened in District 3, which is in Medina County. He says everyone is okay, but when the truck tried to pass it, it struck the plow, knocking it out of service. Now, I spoke to ODOT Public Information Officer Hannah Salem in an exclusive interview on 10 TV Plus when this news broke.
It is definitely disheartening to see a 10th truck being hit since the first of the year here. Our drivers want to make it home safely at the end of the day, and they want you to make it home safely as well.
And with all the snow forecasted to be falling throughout the day, these crews will continue to push throughout the afternoon and into the evening. ODOT asks you give their drivers some space to operate. In Hilliard, Clay Gordon, 10 TV News.
Great advice there, Clay. Thank you. And remember to make sure you're always up to date on how the weather is going to impact your day. You can do that by downloading our free 10 TV app. We've made it easy for you to check out the forecast. The app is free and will send alerts straight to your phone.